Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Fire Red. We're gonna be at the game corner today, and it's gonna be a little bit of softer setting, not for shinies, for good IVs. So earlier today, we were able to get us a modest. I left off here, and I want to see if I can get better. So I do want to take one chance at a Scyther. Oh, those are expensive. Oh, I didn't know they were that expensive. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look, 26. So this is the highest HP that I've seen so far. Relaxed nature. Okay. Dang, no HP. No HP on this thing. In special attack is low. Speed is fast though. 24. Okay. So I see it could be 24. If special attack was at least 26, it'd be good. At least. And the defense was 10 with at least 24 HP. Now that I know you can hit 26. Alright, we reset. We're gonna move our way up. First, we're gonna get the Abra, then the Dratini, and then the Scyther. Okay. What do we have? 26, very good. HP. This one has the lowest. Let's check and see what we got. Calm nature, not bad. Defense is low, but this would have been a good Pokemon. I would have, even with the 25, this would have still been good if this 10. This was 10 on the defense. Sassy nature. Look at this. 10 on the defense. 11 on the attack? Get out of here. What type of 31 IVs? That's 31 IVs, bro. It has to be. That's crazy. 11 on an Abra. You're never going to see that again. Look at that. 11. Okay, so that's the highest we can see if we do end up seeing it. That's crazy. 11. Okay. And that's not with beneficial nature. It could be higher. Alright, yeah, it could be higher. That's wild. What is this one? Naive nature? This one... This one isn't too bad. Yo, hold on. It's got 11. And the defense is 10. There's no need for the physical, though, like, honestly. Now, I'm not interested in this. You're losing special defense. Alright, let's try. We're just looking for IVs. IVs for the best possible Abra. We have a good one already. But we're trying to see if we can find a better one. I'll show our first one to lead by example. Ooh, our first one looks like it's going to be the lead. It's still this one. This is the one we're using. This is the one we're looking for. We're looking for better than this. 25 in the HP. Maybe if we can get 10 in the defense. I'll keep the 27 where it's at. And the speed can stay where it's at. This is a pretty good one. We just need more defense and more special attack. I mean, more defense and more HP. But we can hit for this one more time. This is a good one. And if I don't, then I just take this one. But this one's actually pretty good. And it has inner focus, so it won't flinch when it's time to battle. So this one is actually good. Alright. We just got this one. Relaxed, jolly, naughty, adamant, nothing good. Look, with the beneficial, it's 11. Alright. Yeah, the one we have is really, really, really good. But I want better. And we can get better. The special can go higher. We can get one with a better special. Just a little bit more defense. Okay. Ooh, look, this one's got good HP. We'll put this one at the bottom. Let's check and see what's going on here. Brave nature, no good. Relax, quiet, party. None of the natures that I'm looking for. Look at that, 28 with the quiet. Look at that, see? With the 10 defense, with the 25 HP. See, it had attack EVs, so it should have put that somewhere else. And you can see that the special defense is pretty low on this one. So modest isn't that high, and it could be higher. That's what I'm looking for. This is ours. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we reset. Eventually, we will end up finding. Well, the thing is, like I said, we already have a good one. But if you just be patient enough, you'll end up finding the better replacement. And then you can move on to your next target. The thing is this, like, when you're also, like, if anybody's shiny hunting, if you are doing this, you might as well be paying attention to the stats of the Pokemon and don't throw them away. Like, keep at least one of them. You know what I mean? If the stats are really good. In other words, take the loss for the coins that you just spent, but actually keep that Abra because it's worth it. With the 25 HP, dude, let this be like really fast. Let me get 27 special attack, 10 defense. Come on. No good. This is a decent one though, but look at the defense, right? Compared to this one. This one can outspeed. This one has less defense, so it probably wouldn't even withstand probably like an earthquake or something. But they both have inner focus, so this one isn't too bad. But I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not gonna keep it. I don't like the defense; it's too low. And so is the special attack. It should be higher. Okay. Ooh, two of them with high attack HP. Let's check this out. Jolly nature. No. Bold nature. It's defense beneficial, but it's still low. No, that's not good. The speed is good. The HP is good. This would have been good if the defense was higher, because it's a bold nature. But you can see it's 9, and I've seen higher than that. I've seen 10. So this is bad IVs. That's what that tells me. Alright. So I already know what numbers I'm looking for. We see anything with 30, that's the best. That's a modest 31 IVs. You see 30 in there? Oh, that's a modest 31 IVs. 30 to 31. Alright, let's see what we got. Quiet, docile, hasty, lax, none of them. Let's check the IVs 26, 24, 25, 28. Look at this. Quiet nature versus our modest. See? You see what I'm talking about? Better HP. It has better attack. And it has better special. So, IVs are all over the place. Okay, let's just check. Nothing good. Look at this. Lowest 7. Wow, that's really bad. Mm-mm. That's really, really bad. Those were bad. Those were the worst Abras we've seen so far. Wow, those were really bad. Naive nature. Look at the defense. High attack. No. Look at the special defense. It's so low because it's bad. But look at the man. This is pretty good. High special. Look at the speed. It's at 25. That's pretty high. So we know it can go as high as 25. Okay. What's the defense looking like on this nature? Bro, they're always bad. That's crazy. You at least want to see the Abra level 9, 10. If it's a bold nature. If it's not, then that means it's got really bad IV. It's not going to make it. Even if it is beneficial towards the nature. Because I've seen the 10. I'm like, I see 10 over here, but I don't see 10 over here, and you're impish. Like, nah, bro, that's not good. No, 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 no. Ooh, alright. Docile, adamant, mild. Okay, let's see what the special is on this. I was expecting for it to be higher. I'm looking for better. Better. Good thing is that we already have a decent one, right? Where I sit here and I say that IVs are gonna be hard and they're gonna be patient. You know, you got to be super patient if you want to get your IVs. Um, you have to be paying attention to everything. As far as like, that's why I just have one that you can always just go based off of. That helps everything too. You're like, what am I looking for? These and anything better than this. Just gotta pay attention. Ooh, this is really low. That's not good. Oh my goodness, 23. Alright, let's see. Quirky, naughty, no. Relaxed, calm. All these are bad. 26, 26, 26. No good. I got unlucky, and the modest one that I have has bad IVs. I can already tell. It has bad IVs. So that's why I'm trying to get them. Hardy, quirky, lax, calm. Let's look for the special attack. 26, 25. Look at that 11. 11. Okay. So if it's 10 or 11, it's pretty good then. Ooh. No. Bad at defense. Man, no good natures neither. No good natures. I'm not seeing any. Well, I've seen some timid. I haven't seen another modest. I'm waiting to see that modest. I mean, if I'm gonna, it's gotta be bold or timid or modest. Oops. Yo, what's up, EP? Thanks for stopping by, man. Let me bold with the 26 HP. What? Let this be a good one. We're looking for 10 or 11 with at least 26 special attack with at least 22 to 23 speed. What do we have? Look, no good defense. We're supposed to be for defense, but we're not. Look at our defense. Speed would have been okay if we could have pulled off at least the 26 on the special attack, but this is the best HP you're going to see on the Abra. Okay, so 26 is most definitely the number you want to see. So I basically already know all the numbers I need to see. It's 26, 11, 30. The special defense, I still haven't figured out yet. Faster if I look it up, but you can just see it. Man, that's crazy. The defense level from 7 to 11. That's how you know the huge difference. And then the HP as well. The 26. Careful, careful, naughty, lonely. All bad natures. Let's look at the. Oh, this is bad right here. Look at this. Careful with the 10. You know what? Let me just look it up real quick. Let me see how right I was about the special attack. Should be 30. There's no way it could be higher. It's at level 9. There's no way it could be higher. Well, it's 28. Okay. So we have seen the highest. Okay. Yeah. HP is 26. Yep. Okay, so we've seen the highest. It's 28. This one actually might be really, really good. I see the numbers. I just don't see the 20. It's one away from being perfect. It's 20. It's supposed to be 28. It's 27. So that can mean anything from this point. And it's 2 points away from perfect on the HP. At least it's not 23, which is the worst I've seen. What would happen if I put 0? Oh, it could be 23, yeah. Yeah, we need at least 25 HP on this, though, with the 10 defense. At least, yeah. If I can get another one exactly like this, probably 27, again, that'll be fine. 28 is going to be super hard to land, but we have good numbers with the special defense and the speed, but like I said, the HP is low and the defense is low. So those are probably like in the 20s or something. Okay. I'm looking at the numbers now. Yeah, the one we have is a perfect example. We just need one that's exactly just better. We got it. Look, 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 look. We got it. 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 Check it. There she goes. Oh, she's synchronized. She's not inner focus though. That's okay, but the flinching does mess things up. If parad or fake out. But check it out. Look at the defense. It's 10. Beautiful. Special attack, it's 28. For the modest, that's what we're looking for. Special defense is down. It could have been better, but it's okay. But the speed is good too on this thing. This is a really good app. This is something you can work with. I'm going to use this. The attack is low, which doesn't bother me at all. That's probably like a huge sacrifice that I took for this Pokemon, and that works. The special defense, like I said, the special defense is low, but I can work with something like that. Like I can use like a Calm Mind, and then that's not even going to matter, right? I can use Calm Mind, really. I could just use Calm Mind real quick. One Calm Mind, that's it. Special defense is up. We don't have to even worry about that stat. And then the special attack will go up too, because this looks good. So this is it. This is the one I'm going to take. I'm taking this one. Oh my goodness. She's got the synchronized too, so that I could use that to my advantage, but inner focus is always good to have too, just in case you try to get fake out. You buy yourself a turn. But protect is something that you can run on the Alakazam to always avoid something like that to begin with. If you can see it, foresee. But this is a good one. This is a good one. This is it. This is where we stop. Okay, I stop here. Yo, let's go. That one is really, really good. That one is really, really good. This one is a really good Abra. Alright, let's train her up. Well, I'm gonna put her to the side. So let's work on the Dratini now. So let's take one look at it. This is who we're keeping. Decent HP. It's supposed to be 26 for max. Doesn't matter, it's 25, it's decent. The defense is 10. Mwah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The special attack with the modest, it could be around high numbers, 28 to 30, It's at 28. So it's beautiful. This is a beautiful one. Special defense is down by 2, but it's okay. I don't mind because I can use a Calm Mind for that. And the speed looks really, 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 really good. It's just better in every way. Exactly what I was asking for. It's better in every way. So this is the old one we had. This is the new one. Look at that. Ooh, bro, look how much better this is. I sacrificed just a little bit special defense, but don't worry. There's a move for that. And we have HP and we have defense. This one is really good. This one's the one. This one's the one. So we're gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one. Alright. And then let me see if I have any useful natures here. So this is still a good one. And I can keep this. Hasty synchronize. I mean, I guess I can keep the hasty nature since I already synchronized. Alright. That way I don't have to hunt that down. Okay, I'm gonna keep my synchronize. I'm preparing for everything. Alright, this one, we can release this. And then this one we can release as well. Look at the stats. No good. Look at the attack though, so we could have got 12 attack. What? No way. That's the max for... Man, that's crazy. No defense. This is glass cannon. Now release this. Okay, and this we still keep. This is still a good one too. So I have, let me see this one. Oh, and this is where I started. That's what led me down the path, and the one that I have now is better than this one as well. Dang, look at that. Okay, cool. Alright, and I'll keep both those because those are good. I can probably give those to somebody if they want to start off with those. Those are still good. They're just... Oh my gosh, dude. This one is so good. This one is so good. And like I said, like the special defense is down by 2, so we'll figure it out. But man, the rest of the stats. This is such a good Abra. She is so good. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Now I have to try to go see about the Dratini, because I do need a Dratini on the team. And those are pretty difficult to train, so I might as well go ahead and get that out of the way, because those can be a little bit... Let's see. So, we released these two. Be safe, y'all. Alright, and now we look for a Dratini. This is gonna get pretty expensive. Yeah, very expensive. Don't worry about the money. I'll get some more. Hold on. Ooh. No good. Mm-mm. These are pretty expensive. I only do 3 at one at a time. Because I'm going to have to get money for the Scyther. Man, the Scyther's expensive too. I should probably just do the Scyther first. Let's see. Ooh. What level is it? 25. What would it need to be? Okay. Yeah, let's hunt for the Scyther. What do I want the Scyther to be? Adamant nature. Okay. Max attack, max attack close to uh, max HP. The same nature. Hmm. Yo, these Pokemon are super expensive. I'll be able to make all that money back. But man, that was expensive. Don't think that didn't hurt. I'm gonna have to use payday now. Seriously. I'm not liking the IVs on these Pokemon. They're not looking really good. The defense on this one actually might be it, but mm, attack's not looking too healthy on any of the Scythers that I've seen so far. Nor the HP. Yeah, the HP is looking really bad on all of these that I'm seeing. Can you hold more than... I don't even know if you can hold more than 9,900. Oh, well, it looks like I got that. Another Abra. At the cost of the Scyther. Let's see if I get a good Scyther. The HP is pretty high on it. That's funny. It took the jolly spot. That's funny. And it took the attack. No. That's funny. That's funny. I was supposed to pick the Scyther first. What if it was supposed to be Jolly the Scyther? That would have been funny. It took the nature spot. Alright, let's see what we got. 71, bad. Naughty nature, 67. Speed on this thing looks really, really good. This is the best you want to see, 65. This would have been good if the attack was better, though. And HP was better. Not bad, 75. Timid. Why? It needs to be more than 65 if it was timid. And this isn't good. This is bad. Naughty nature. Let's see the attack. Ooh, that's actually pretty high. That's actually very high. Speed is not where I would want it. I would want it at 64, 65, right? 63 at least. It's at 61, so it's not going to be the fastest. But the attack is very, very high. I believe that it might be 31 IV or close to it. No, it's 3 points off. Okay, so it's bad. It's bad IVs in that. Okay. I guess I should leave it here just so I can see. Yeah. Because I'm looking for an admin. I'm looking for an admin with 77 HP. That's what I'm looking for. We need the most HP on this thing. Oh, let me find out. It's sassy. That would have been crazy. Yeah, that would have been crazy. 77 is what we're looking for the HP though. Ooh, 76, not too bad. Bold nature, not good. At least 76 to 77 for the HP, and the attack needs to be maxed. 73. Ooh, calm. Dang. I get excited when I see those. I was like, bro, could it be? Admit. It just needs to pass 3 checks. The first, the 77. Second, the nature. And then the IV. All those just need to be perfect. That's not too difficult, is it? Is it? Alright, let's see what we can get. 75, eh. Hasty, no good. If it was hasty, it'd have to be faster than 62. We've already seen 65 on another one. Max speed. And attack needs to be higher than 70. 71, 72, 73. On anything that's like attacking. Nature. 76 is good for the HP. No. Scyther! Talk to me! Yeah, I'm so glad that I already caught one. I caught one in the Safari Zone, so that's why I'm resetting for this one. As far as capturing, I already did that. So it's just like, alright. To me, it's like, okay, I get to do this for the Scyther. Because other than that, it's going to be so hard to land one in the Safari Zone that's actually really good. Lonely Nature. See what I was saying? That it needed to be higher than 70. So this one shows potential, but it's not going to be where it's at. The speed is bad. It should be at 65 if this would give it a chance. HP is low too. It needs to be at 75 at least. So like whenever I cut down numbers and like I give the Pokemon chances, like because landing the perfect one, dude, that's nearly impossible. Like it's almost it's impossible. It's nearly impossible. There's no way to get the best of the best of the best of the best that like it's nearly impossible. But we can still try to increase your chances of getting something good by paying attention to the look. This is bad. Jolly nature. 66. Bad HP. By just paying attention to the numbers, you know. You don't really have to rely on any third-party software or anything like that. You can just call it off the eye. As far as like, your Switch doesn't need to be connected to anything. You don't need to do anything like that. It's just like, well, you can see the numbers for yourself, right? Even if you didn't know the numbers, you could just keep on checking them, and you'd be like, wait, this one looks better than this one, and then you just keep going up from there. So eventually, you'll end up figuring them out. That's the thing too. Look at this, beautiful. Ah, looking for that ad man, baby. I'm looking for the ad man with the 7265 speed with the 77 HP. That would be it. I'm like, oh, this is it. This is money. This is money. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it does need to be decent. Relaxed nature. No good. No good attack. Where's the attack? Come on. Come on. If you're gonna be a bad nature, at least flex the attack EV for me once. I still haven't seen the attack EV with the max statue. I'm looking for it. I'm waiting to see it. 74? No. HD? Mm-mm. $75? We can work with this. Calm? No. Oof. How bad HP. 877 is the one. That's what you're looking for. Oof. Still, I don't like the attack IVs. Not in nature. Look, no good. 1 point away from being perfect on the speed, but this attack needs to be at least 72 for it to be considered something to fight with. And then the HP is already low as it begins. So it's like, no, don't bring it. Because some people can sit there and call this save scumming, right? But I wouldn't call this save scumming because you're saving yourself the bad Scyther and you're going to go and farm up 5,000. How much money was that? Yeah, there's a point to, save scumming being a thing, and then there's a point to, like, bro, I'm just trying to save. That would be ridiculous. Like, you know how many Scythers you know how much money that was? Dude, that's crazy amount for each Scyther. So, no, that's ridiculous. At that point, that's just ridiculous. It's just like, that's ridiculous. Just make sure you get a good Scyther. That's some hard work money right there. It didn't take, it's going to take a while for me to get all that back. I could do it pretty quick, though, with the payday. I have to get some more paydays going. Crash. No good nature. Where's that ad man? Where's that Jolly? Jolly ad man. Where are you at? $76. We can work with this. Careful. No good. It's a girl. 72. Bad. Too bad Technician doesn't exist in this game, so relying on Swarm is one of the things you might have to do sometimes, depending on what you're using for moves. Breeding a Scyther is better. Naive Nature. Should have been faster than 63. It needs to be 66, higher than that. $77. Good. Adamant? Dang. Hold on. This is good attack. This is good special defense. The speed is slow. The speed is slow for sure. But the HP, the attack, and the special defense are really, 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 really good. But the speed is bad. The defense is 3 off. Hmm. Remember those numbers. That's all I have to say. Because I'm going to keep going. But those are it. 77. The attack is 67 without it having to be beneficial towards the nature. So this is really, really good. We're looking for Adamant nature and it would have been 73 if it was perfect. But this is still good for it not being beneficial. So it's 77. 67 is good. If it were Jolly nature, right? This would be something for Jolly nature. And then the speed would have been like 67, 68. Oh man, this thing would have been crazy. Defense is a little low. We could have used at least one more point on the defense at least. And special defense is perfect. So we're going to pass this one up though. That was a good one. You admire it when you see it though. You're like, oh, well, wait a second. This one's a good one. Those are the numbers we want to be looking for. Those are the golden ticket numbers. Yeah, those are the golden ticket numbers right there. That was a really good Scyther. Unfortunately, not when it came to its own speed and so we have one that is bad with the HP. This is the worst HP we've seen so far, right? Worst HP we've seen so far. What's the attack though? 71. So this is the nature that we're looking for, but with the worst HP we've seen so far. That is the worst. That's 0 IVs in the HP. Attack is mediocre at best for it being its nature because it should have been at least 72 or 73. Right? Let me double check. Yeah, it should have been 73. Speed should have been higher than this too. Special defense is bad. Defense is okay. It makes it with the defense, but wow, this HP is bad. Our first admint, and it has the worst HP out of all of them so far. Wow. That's crazy. Our first admint one, and it had the worst HP ever. The worst. Man, Scyther's pretty expensive. Impish? The defense is bad. It should be better than 49. We just saw 49 on something that wasn't even rocking the defense. Speed is bad too. It should have been higher than this 59. HP is good, attack is good, but the defense and the speed is bad. $72, it's an advent, our second advent. We want to see 73, 72 with the 65 speed. 64 speed, 66 with attack. This is so bad. Oh my gosh, that's such a bad attacking Scyther. Holy cow, that was bad. Bro's lagging like a whole 2 levels. Huh. Nah, bro, you good, Scyther. $74. Naive nature. Look at that, 70. That's fast. So that's what our Jolly would look like. Jolly would be 70 with the 67 attack. And the defense around 50. And the special defense around 52. If the defense and the special defense are sitting at 15, we're golden. Don't worry about the special attack. There's always one number that I'm not worried about. And in this case, that'd be the special attack. That's the throwaway. That's the one we can afford to, like. I hope that one's not good. So it could feel like there's so many things working against you, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that are working for you. You'll end up getting it. You'll end up getting it. 76. What do we got? We can work with this timid. 71 is the max speed. Okay, that's good to see. Wait, what? Hold on. Real? Yes, 71. This is 31 IV. This is 31 IV. Okay, so it's Jolly Nature. That's what I'm saying. 70 is, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but dang, 71? Holy cow, that's fast. At level 25, bro, that thing is moving at incredible speed. I was speeding everything in that level tier. Oops. I bought an Abra again. Careful. Dang. mm. I saw 77. I was like, is this gonna be it? No, it's not. 73. No good. Man, if it wasn't for only getting one at a time, these things are very expensive. It's either you take your time being in there, or you go get the money for it, buying it. It's still gonna end up being the same thing. You're taking time to do one or the other. Oof. It's just bad whenever you see the 70. It's like, oof, this is bad. You know what? Let me try the Dratini. Both of them. Nope. it's so sad that we can't control the rate of this. Impish. No good. Yeah, this is one of the parts that I have to find myself soft resetting here at this point because of how expensive everything is. Unfortunately, I wouldn't really recommend not soft resetting here. 71 to 65. That's actually pretty good. Defense is low if it was only at 50. HP is decent. If this was at 73, I probably would have took it for the naughty nature. Yeah, but it's not. HP was low too. If it was 75, it would have been okay. Yeah. These I do have to take a while to soft reset for, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy cow. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. We got some good checks. We got some good checks. HP with the 77. She's a female. She's jolly nature. We're passing some stuff. Come on, baby. Give me higher than 67 speed at least. It needs to be 71 for it to be perfect, but we're not looking for that. Anything that's better than anything that's better than 69, right? And then attack needs to be 67, 66, man. Right? 67, 66, alright? We got really good IPs. Here we go. No! The attack is bad. And the speed is bad too. High HP though. Good nature. The best HP. Dang. Attack is bad too. Man, that's so lame. Good. It was a good one, but like I said, it doesn't always have to be perfect HP. So it gives me an opportunity to get one with 75 HP, 76. Oof, not this though. I like how it has the 31 in the attack. It's so bad when you see the HP 70. Yeah, you always want to make sure that you check them too, even though they're not the HP, because sometimes if you're in a rush, I get it, but you don't want to pass them up because they might be shiny. So without you checking, you're like, oh wait, it's not the HP. Oh, I'm gone. I'm like, wait, hold on, shiny. It could be. Slow down. Yeah, but then that causes issues because it's like, well, now I have to go get more money for the Scyther that I'm trying to get because it's a bad shiny. I'm like, oh yeah, that happens too. I'm like, at least you got a shiny though. All right, let's see. Good, good, good. Bashful. Depending on what we're working with, I'll probably keep this. Bad with the speed, bad with the defense and special defense. Defense needs to be at least 50. Special defense needs to be at least 50 as well. Speed needs to be at least 64. Attack would have been 66. I would have took that. That would have been fine. But this is bad. Just a bad one. 71. Oh no. Very bad. Look at the defense though. Decent special defense. Speed is bad. It should have been 65. Attack is mediocre for the adamant nature. It should have been 71, 72, 73. So nope. It's crazy. We'll see the nature, and it's just like, nah, it's a bad. It's one of the worst ones. You know. I'm happy to see the nature, not the stats though. Dang, not the stats though. Come on. It doesn't need to be max speed, but give me the HP with the attack at least. You can work with something. And when it comes down to it, the one I'm looking for is Adamant. That's the one I'm looking for. Adamant with the 77 and the 72 attack at least. That'd be nice to have. With decent special defense. And speed, it could be, I guess, whatever, really. Just not. Just like not under 63. Oh, see, 71 is bad. Look, we get the nature though. No, this thing is hitting the hardest for the adamant. This is the hardest hitting we've seen for adamant nature. Decent defense, bad speed, the worst speed, and then the worst HP. Man, dude, we see the natures we're looking for, but they're not the stats we need. That's crazy. Bashful, no good. Good speed though. Bold, no good. Horrible attack, horrible speed, and not good defense. $66 should have been at least 67 attack. Defense is good. Look at that, 52. Special defense is bad. Should have been 50. You'll know it. You'll know when we see it. We'll be like, oh wait, there it is. That's the one. Man, it's gonna be good when we find that. It's just RNG. It comes down to RNG. Ooh, no, bad speed. Modest. What am I gonna do with that? A modest. What am I gonna do with that? Sassy. Oops. Relaxed nature. Yeah, Scyther's gonna take a while. But when you think about it, it's just like it's better than sitting there in the Safari Zone trying to capture one. So in the end, this is still way faster than it would have been if you're trying to capture one. No good. Bad stats all around. Mm-mm. Going for a shiny? No, I'm going for IVs. I guess this is really this is the only way you could actually go for a good Scyther in this game. Relying on the Safari Zone is just nearly impossible. If I end up getting a shiny, eh, I'm really looking for just an adamant. So what I'm looking for is just as hard as a shiny, honestly. Bro, this might be it, dude. Alright, hold on. This is 76 with the adamant. Give me some good stats. Come on, come on. This is the first good adamant we've seen. Come on. Come on, lead us into 72 with the attack, please. 65 with the speed. Come on, baby. No, bad attack. Bad speed. Bad Scyther. We almost had it. We almost had it. We almost had a good one. Yeah, I guess when it comes down to it, what I'm doing is just as difficult as shiny hunting, right? It really is. Um, because you want to be watching the numbers the whole time. Relaxed nature. This is not. Ooh, what? Well, the thing is that I don't need the. I'm looking for more of like HP and attack. The HP needs to be 77, and the attack needs to be at least. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. I want the HP to be like at least perfect. 76. These are the numbers I'm looking for. 76, 71, 2, I guess, and then 65 in the speed. Why not? Oh gosh, look, we got a 77. Okay, come on, lead us with the nature. First pass. Quirky. It's okay. We can still work with this as long as the IVs look good, right? It's not. It's not going to be bad anywhere. It's just going to be good. All right, let's see. 63 should have been higher. 62 speed should have been higher. The best thing here is the HP. Defense should have been at least 50. Special defense should have been at least 50. The best for the defense is 52. The best for the special defense is 52 as well. So whenever you see those numbers like that, you want them to be at least 50-50 with each other. And you see how it says 47, 49? That's not good. But the best thing on this Scyther is the HP. So we're going to reset. I mean, it's not my first time. I've gotten a really good one this way. It is the way to get the best Scyther that you can. Unfortunately, you have to resort to either soft resetting for it or going out to the wild and trying to capture it, which is really difficult. 67 with the 64. This should have been 65. Hold on. This wouldn't have been too bad if that special defense was at 50. I would have took this one. I would have honestly took this one. If this special defense was at 50, this would have been. I would have took this one. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Look, 77, 67, 52. Don't worry about the special. 52, 65. That's if it was just bashful nature. Now, if it was adamant, it's supposed to be 7 at the HP. I would want it 77, attack 72, 73. But that's not gonna happen. That's like super difficult. Oh, wild is insane. Oh, you know what? That reminds me though. Hold on. I mean, I do have a wild one, but it's not the good nature. It's not the nature that I want. I mean, I could check the stats on that, but it's not the. I already know it's not the nature. Ooh, quiet. 67. Look at that. That's good. So that's good. Look at the defense on this. The defense is 51. These are good stats. 77, 61, and 51. Those are three beautiful stats you want to see. This is good attack for the quiet nature. Unfortunately, we're not gonna run this. Um, Man, dude, that's crazy. Special defense could have been 50 at least, but whoa, this is pretty good. The 77, 67, and 51. That's good. It's quiet nature, so it was less speed, more special attack, but we don't need that. That one was really good. Yeah, no, in generation 3, we're tied to this. This is really the only way. You can get another Scyther. I think you can get one like in Coliseum. But even then, I wouldn't even recommend it. I'd point you here. I'd be like, just go here. Just go to Celadon City. Yeah, because you want to do this for your Alakazam, your Dragonite, your Scyther, and your Porygon. And all those are really expensive. So you should be seeing yourself spend a lot of time, like especially if you want to get something with the good stats, which you should, because 9,999 coins possibly took you a long time. So it only makes sense to take just a little bit longer on making sure you get the best of the best, you know? Unfortunately, some people don't care. They'll just go and buy it, which I feel. You know what I mean? They're just trying to get it for the Pokedex. That's 1000%. I feel that because I had to do that sometimes too. But it's something that is always in the back of my head. Where I'm like, dang, dude, I need to actually make sure I get a good one because 9,999 coins. That's not something easy. You know, it took time to get. That's a lot of coins. That's a lot of coins. Yeah, Porygon is, dude. Yeah, it's cheaper. The price to be on fire. Yeah, it is. It is cheaper. Yeah, rub it in. That's horrible. Yeah, it is cheaper in that game. They get to afford it at a cheaper price. They get Pinsir though, so I'm like, Pinsir. Scyther can defeat Pinsir. I'd rather go for the Scyther. Plus, we get the Scizor. So it's a little bit more extra over here, but it's alright. It's fine. Cough, cough, star you. Vulpix, where you at? That's crazy. Magmar, where you at? Yeah, Leaf Green's got some cool Pokemon. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I love Pokemon Leaf Green as well. Both are very good games. No reason to argue which one is better. They're both superior in their own way. Combine them together, you're a monster. Lonely Nature, 67 should have been higher, 72. 65 is really fast though. This is fast. Low special defense, low HP. Oh, dude, that Starmie Mega got me messed up, dude. I'm just not a fan of it. I am just not a fan of it. They could have made Starmie like so much better, cooler than that. Look at this speed. It's bad, but the attack is perfect on this naive nature. Let's see what we got. Brave nature, 70. The defense would need to be better. This wouldn't be bad, honestly. If the defense would better, this would be good, and I'd probably bring it. But unfortunately, it's not. Dude, no, I've gotten it before, but not in this game. Yeah, I don't think you can get the Poke. I can get it. You can get it in Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire. You just can't get it in this game. There is no eternal clock. So if you trade it over, that Pokemon has Pokevirus, and I don't know if it can spread it. I know it keeps it forever, though. Pokevirus is super, super useful. Um, you need to pay attention to your Pokevirus because it can make it EV trains you faster, but you also need to keep count with it too because it can make things it could get out of hand pretty quickly if you don't maintain the Pokevirus. You don't want everything to be infected with it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! She's a female with the 77 HP, jolly nature. Come on, baby. Let me see 67 attack. Let me see it. Yes, this is decent. This is decent. Hold on. 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 The best is supposed to be 71, so I'm 3 off speed. But I can use this. I can use this. I can use this. I wanted adamant, but I can see the potential in this. I can still make this into a Scizor. Look, it's the perfect HP. It's the perfect attack. I can still make this into a Scizor. Now it's not gonna hit as hard as it could, but the Scizor should be able to outspeed in some certain situations. But what I'm thinking, I always just end up going all attack anyway, so it'll be just a little bit faster. Now if I left it as a Scyther, this would be a really good Scyther. The only thing is that I already have something that's times 4 weak to the rock, which is Rathalos, so I can't have that on the team. So this has to become a Scizor. So I'm gonna lose speed anyway. So it doesn't really matter. That special defense could have been better. It's really bad. Yeah, the special defense is actually really, really bad. Dang, the special defense is really, 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 really bad. Hold on, now I'm looking at that. Dang, that special defense is really bad. But the HP and the attack are perfect. Yeah, and it's a jolly nature. Dang. Bro, it won't be able to get hit with special attacks, dude. One Thunderbolt is gonna shake this thing's life. Yeah. What's the best stat calculator? Oh, it all depends. You just have to look up and see exactly what exactly you're trying to look for. I would recommend, dude. I just use. There's a lot of stat calculators. I don't really use the stat calculators. I just use Showdown, right? I use Pokemon Showdown. There's a lot of tools that I'm using. I use Cerebi.com and I use a Pokemon Showdown so that I can check IVs if I need to check them myself, so I can know exactly where I need to be at. Or I'm just eyeing it until I'm like, you know what? Let me just make sure I got the perfect numbers. So, um, those are two best places that I always recommend going. And then like, you just go to Pokemon Showdown. You put Team Builder, and then it's gonna ask you to build a team. Go based on you type in the little search bar Generation 3, and just put. You could push OU or Ubers. Either way, it's gonna take you to this Pokedex, and then you select the Pokemon that you're looking for. Once you find the Scyther, you type the number or you type its name, right? And you find you type the name. You have to type the name, and then you see Scyther pop up, and then you pull Scyther up, and then you put it the nature that it is, right? And you tie all the numbers up, and you see what it would look like if it were perfect, right? Because it's always going to be hard to guesstimate where the wild ones or the gift Pokemon are at. So you just want to make your judgment off of what it could have been. And in this case, if you were to pull it up right now and you look at the numbers, you would see that this has perfect HP and perfect attack immediately. I'm looking at it right now on Team Builder. Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's why I'm stuck on it. That's why I'm stuck on it. I need to make a decision. This one's really good, right? This one's really good. This one's actually really good, but the special defense is bad. It's really, really bad. We're talking 0 IVs, guys. We're talking 0. Honestly, let me double check it. Oh, we're talking 0, baby. We're talking 0. Yeah, that's 0. I'm telling you right now, that's 0. That's not good. So it makes me not want to keep it. Plus, the speed isn't where it could have been. It could have been faster, right? At least 70. So I know that it's a badge on nature as well. But man, this attack and this HP, dude. I'm just looking at it. It's beautiful to see because we did see it. And we saw it on a beneficial nature, but not the one we needed. But man, dude, the special defense is too bad. One hit with Ember, one hit with Lightning, something electric. Oh, this thing is done. This thing is done. Whether if it was Scyther or if it's Scyther, this thing's cooked no matter what. It's 0 IVs. 0. It's taking everything maximum damage. Nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna keep this. But at least we got to see the numbers, right? So I sit there and I appreciate it for what it is, and then I move on. All right, man, that was a good one. That was a really good one though. But not. It doesn't have to be that perfect. But man, there was some bad. The special defense was just too bad for me. Modest nature, you love to see it. Look, I love how you see the special defense now. It's at 51. It was at 45. Guys, y'all don't know how bad that was. It was 0. It was 0 IVs. No, you don't want to bring that. Man, it was good with the HP and it was good with the attack, but man, 0 IVs. That's the worst thing you can bring to the battlefield. It's gonna be, especially in defense or special defense. Oh no, dude, that's not it. That's not it. If only this one was 50 defense, 50 special. This one's a good one. 64, one away from perfect. 67. This is good attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm currently locked to the Scyther situation right now. I got the Abra. Oh my gosh, I should have saw the Abra. I did the Abra earlier today on this stream. Guys, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, dude. When I talk about what a perfect Abra, oh my gosh. It is so good. It is near perfect. And I'm like, no way. Yeah. A little bit less on the special defense and not perfect HP, but that's okay, dude. It's a perfect Abra for competitive. It is amazing. I can't wait to train it, but I have to get the Scyther. I have to get this Scyther. And I need to get my Dragonite. Unfortunately, Dragonite isn't going to be in my on my competitive team because it has to be level 55 to evolve. And anything that is required to go past level 50, I'm not allowed to bring with me. So that sucks. No Dragonite for me. No Dragonite and no Yep, I'm banned from using those. Ooh, the Ubers. You know it's real when you have to ban yourself from those. He's like, hey, listen, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and ban myself from using Dragonite. What? No way. Yep. Ban. Oops, I got the Abra again first. No, we don't need the Abra. The Abra we have is perfect. I'm so excited to start even training that one. That one is gonna be. I have to trade it. I have to trade it. That one needs to become Alakazam. Needs to. There's no way. It's a female. There's no way I'm not letting that thing become Alakazam. It's the best. It's the best Abra. It's gonna be so strong, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so strong. The Psychic is going to hit like a truck. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll be patient though. I'll be patient. Man, we got the Abra pretty fast. The Scyther's taking a while because it's one by one. Abra, I was able to purchase multiple at once. Party. Dratini would take a while too, even if they're just expensive. Buying 3 Dratini at once, that's expensive. And then tossing the other 2? Nah, that's crazy. Mm-mm. Adamant nature. That's all we need. Adamant nature. Come on. Ah, did it again. 76, let's see. You call Jolly? Ah, it's bold. The Abra was careful. Man, yeah, I know. I'm looking. Well, the last one I had was good. The Jolly Nature I had was good, but it had the worst special defense. There's just no way I couldn't justify that. I was like, dude, that special defense is gonna cost you. You're gonna do all that training just to get KO'd by surfs, stuff that isn't supposed to hit you. Ooh, this is serious with the 77. We'll take this depending on how the IVs look. I can work with this. We're looking for 67 in the attack. Defense needs to be at least 50, and special defense needs to be at least 50. Speed, we'll toss it. We'll toss it for this one. Here we go. 1, 2. Yo, this isn't too bad. Yo, this isn't too bad. It could have had better speed, though. Look, it's giving us those 77, 67, and 51 again. Oh my gosh, dude. It's giving us some good numbers. If only the speed was better. But honestly, the speed doesn't matter. The special defense, it really comes down to it being at 50. It's better than 45, but it's still low. You want it at 50. I'm telling you. So the HP doesn't always have to be 77, but the attack does. I need that attack to hit 67. This is another good one. I could keep this one. But the special defense, bro, you gotta know, dude, it's still at least 50. At least. Yeah, it has to be. And the speed is bad. Yeah. At least 50, guys. At least. On defense and special defense. It's not going to be perfect. That's why I'm telling you. You want to at least see the 250s. You'll see them. We just need to have one Scyther with the bad special attack. That's what we're looking for. The worst special attack. The best. The rest is just the best. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to do better. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I've seen some pretty good ones so far, but we got to keep resetting. We got to look for the best of the best. Now, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because perfect is nearly impossible. It's something that is just, doable. Oh gosh, bro, that's the worst. Every time you see 70, it's just the worst. Straight garbage. The worst Scyther you could try to get. 74, Hardy Nature, not bad with the speed, but the special defense and the defense are really low. Attack is bad too. I caught the Abra again. Let's see. No good. Alright, come on. Bad speed, bad defense, low HP. It needs to be at least 75. At least. Doesn't need to be 77. Whenever we see that, that's just the OP numbers. I'll take 75. Like whenever I walk away with something, oh, it just can't be looking like that. I tell you that. So, you just don't let it look like that. You know what I mean? If you walking away like that, we got a prep. You know what I'm saying? And that's on me. And that's on me. Walking out looking like crazy. Yo, what's wrong with you? Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Ah, bad defense and bad special defense. Yes. Okay, this might be it. This might be something we can work. This might be something we can work. Okay. Hold on. All right. Bad defense. Good special defense. The worst type of attacker because it's sitting at the base 67 when it should be higher. It's not good. Yeah, this grind is pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah. It's one of the things. That's the thing about Generation 3, right? It's super difficult to get what you're looking for. And I like that because there's different type of move. There's different types of Scythers you would see on the battlefield because everybody has to work with something different. And it wouldn't always be, you know what I mean, like the best stats. People would go, yeah, it was just different. It's just different. Different battle time. Bad defense, bad special defense. It's like all the others. You want to make sure that the defense and the special defense are at least looking good on something like a Scyther or a Scizor, because they're going to be either going first or they're either going to be going second. So when it comes to the Scyther, I always recommend having good defense, whatever evolution you're going. Look at this. 71 with the attack. This is decent. We would have took this, right? We would have took something like this if the HP was at least 75. The defense was 50, the special defense was 50, and the speed wouldn't really matter. That would be fine. But in this case, it's not. So this one's close. So those are the types of numbers that I'm taking. As far as if it was Admant 70, I'm like, bro, you're missing attack right here. You're missing too much attack. Because when you're off 3 points, that's gonna add up. Once you get to level 50, that's gonna add up really quick. That's a lot of attack points off already as it is. Alright, let's see if we got something good. Serious Nature, that's fine. We'll take it if it's at 67 with the 50-50. Bad defense, bad attack. No, I wasn't able to get it yet. Not yet. I've seen a lot of good examples though. I've seen some really good examples. Stuff that's gonna stay in my mind for a while. So I'm looking at them. But see, this is no good. Low HP, low defense, low special defense, low speed, low attack. So we're finding the natures, but we're not finding the stats that we need. Yeah, and this is when I say, like, once you just start hunting your Pokemon, depending on whichever one it is, you already know exactly what you're looking for. So you don't even have to waste your time. Good attack. Everything else was bad. Horrible. Look at that. Horrible attack, though. Horrible attack, though. Oof. Horrible defense. Horrible HP. It's fine if it's Brave Nature. It wasn't bad on the speed for it being 61 and it was not beneficial. That's actually decent. Okay, we have something we might be able to work with right here. Let's look at the stats. No good. Very. Oh, the worst special defense that you ever seen. It was 40. Oh, dude, that was 0 on top of 0. Oh, no, that was bad. Oh, that was the worst. I didn't even know we can get lower than that. Naughty showed us. Yeah, that was bad. 75, we can work with this. No attack. Timid is gonna lower your attack with speed. Oops. Well, looks like I got a Dratini. See if we can get lucky. Risk the Dratini for the best Scyther? Let's see. Oh gosh, no. Not bad attack on that. What time is it? Oh, it's getting late. We'll keep going. The time change. The time change. Good HP. Good attack. High special defense, bad speed. Look, but man, we're seeing the 77 and the 67. So it just comes down to, man, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna end up landing this. I'm gonna land the Scyther that I want. The one that I'm looking for. The one that's gonna help me in my journey. I'm gonna end up finding it. I'm gonna save it from the prison that it's in, from it being kidnapped by Team Rocket. So I'm gonna exchange my points for the best Scyther. And it's gonna make its way and it's gonna get ribbons and it's just gonna be the best Scyther ever. Ever. The best of the best best. Yeah. The best of the best best. We're gonna save this Scyther from over here. He's imprisoned, right? Gotta save him. Save the Scyther. I'm not giving up on you, Scyther. We'll make sure that we get a good attack. Oh gosh. All these other Scythers, man, y'all gotta go, man. Y'all can stay locked. I'm just that's what. Cut them some slack. Nah. Cut them some slack. Right. Ooh, we can work with this. Nah. I mean, see, you don't really see the 67 too much, neither. Man, I haven't even gotten down to talking about hidden powers. I'm not even gonna do that. That one is just beyond me. Hidden powers is something that is just completely out of my control, and I cannot control those. I just cannot. I can't. Ooh, this is good defense. Bad HP, bad attack, bad special defense, bad speed. Just bad. just a bad. just a bad Scyther. But the nature was the best. But just the horrible Scyther. Best nature, but the worst stats. Love to see it. Well, you're gonna see that on the stream tonight. That's what's happening here. The best natures with the worst stats. That's exactly what's happening. There's no other way to go about that. We're going into the AM accidentally. You can blame it on the time change. Hold on. Ooh, man, what the? Oh. See, you got me faded if you think I'll ever take something like this, bro. Admin. Oh, look, admin nature. Yeah. Nah, boy. That thing is boo boo. Get rid of that. Dang, man. How long is this gonna take? Oh, it's gonna take forever. Or it can take 2 more retries. You never know. Hasty. No good. Man, I've seen some really good ones, though. Not gonna lie. We found a Jolly Nature one. The speed was bad on it, and the defense was 0. But that would have ideally been like one of the best ones to bring. Ideally. I just couldn't with that special defense being 0. I just couldn't. I was like, ooh. And you're going to get hit by something. You're going to get hit. You know what I mean? You got to take that into consideration. A surf is going to do a lot of damage. Anything that stabs special is going to do a lot of damage. Man, no defense though. I would work with it. It doesn't need to have the speed. I'll work with it if it's slow. Yo, this is a good one, but the special defense is bad. No! That's another nature I can go for. I can go for Impish, yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. This thing is the best. Hold on, man. Look at the defense on this thing. This is probably the best defense you're gonna get. Yeah, this is it. This has good attack and the best defense. And the best speed. But guess what? 0 IVs and special defense. This would be a really good Scizor if it had 5 more points in the special defense. This is a good one. Okay, so I'll go for an Impish, right? I'll go for Brave, Impish, Adamant, Jolly. So I'm not just tied to one side, right? Like I can go for multiple. I said I'd like the Adamant. If I see something pop up, those are the ones that I'm looking for. Like, oh, this is a good one. And then I can just make it, build a team around that. Wow. Or, you know, build the Scyther around that situation. If you come to it's on site. Hold on. Let me get my Pokemon real quick. Hold on. Somebody said it's on site. Give me a second. Hold on. It's on site. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Let's get the team ready. Hit you with the Wombo combo. The Wrath. The Needle King. The Primate. The Persian. The Magnetrio. And the Snorlax. These are all EV trained. Man, they're hitting like trucks. Look at that. 252 in the HP, 252 in the attack, 252 in the speed, 252 in special attack, 252 in attack, 252 in speed, 252 in speed, 252 in attack. Same thing here, attack and speed. And here is going to be speed and special attack. And this thing is 31 IVs. The 31 IVs are going to be the Rathalos and the Magneton. Monstrosities. Yo, the Magneton's going to hit hard. It's on site. It's on site. It's on site. We're going to Vermilion, yo. We're going to Vermilion. Let me grab the squad real quick before I take them to the Hall of Fame. They can use a quick exercise. They've been locked in there ever since they were done EV training. They're just begging to get out. I slide some of the held items. Bro, if anybody was trying to battle me right now, dude, they'd be... Oh! I'd be like, hold on. Let me put the magnet on. Let me put... I'd be like, let me throw a focus band on just in case. We're going to throw it. But it's... what else would I throw? Well, my team doesn't really... Oh, I need to go get the charcoal from right here. I can actually get it from right here. Man, let's get this Scyther. Man, this is going to take forever. Nice to take a little break. Adamant. Impish. I'll take this if it's 67 with 50 special defense, higher than 50 defense, and decent speed. Again, bad special defense. Bad. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the same bad special defense. Scyther. It's gonna look so perfect though when we find the flush one. I'm gonna be like, finally, there it is. And I don't care if it's not beneficial nature. Like, if it's just a normal nature, that's fine with me. 68 should have been higher than that. Defense and special defense are horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna train the Abra here tomorrow, and I'm trying to get the Scyther so that I can train that tomorrow as well. But this one looks like it's gonna take me all night to soft reset. He's being a jerky. Yeah, the Scyther's the one. I got my Abra fast, but the Scyther's gonna take a while. It's because it's 1x1. That's bad. Man, the Abra. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be one of the strongest Abras for Generation 3 I've ever had. She's gonna be hitting hard like a tank. The defense is perfect on it too. Bold nature. No. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, come on. Admet. Careful. Dang. Man, even then, the defense. Like, it'd be nice to see that 50-50 that I'm talking about. I'm waiting to see it. I'm waiting to see it. I'm waiting to see the 50-50 flush. I'm waiting. Back-to-back 50s. With a nice 64, 66, 77. I'm waiting to see it. I'm gonna see it. I'm going to. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be near perfect. Horrible attack, horrible speed, horrible defense, all around. But the special defense was okay. It was 52. Man, 72. Just work with me. Let me see 75s and up. Work with me here. 75 and up, baby. 75 and up. Please work with me here. Don't take me to the AM. Scyther, don't take me to the AM. About 30 minutes from now, it's gonna be the AM, Scyther. Let's not do this, right? You remember what happened last time we went to the AM? Don't do this to me, Scyther. We've got things to do here. Okay? Oh, so we're gonna take this. Oh, it looks like this thing's going into this can't. This can't go into the AM, everybody. This needs to stop here and now. This needs to stop here and now. We're going into the AM here. This is the worst things that I hate to do, but I have to do it anyway, right? I have to do this. Scyther is just near impossible to catch with good stats and a good nature in the Safari Zone. Bro, get yourself over here to the Celadon City and get the Safari from the Scyther from here. That's just crazy. I mean, if you did get lucky and you caught something good in the Safari Zone, I'm not hating, but man, it's near impossible. It's near impossible. Plus the encounter of them running away. Plus always having to just look for Scythers and just hoping that you can capture like all of them. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Here we're literally just capturing 100% guarantee. We're just soft resetting on everyone. But it looks like Scyther wants to take me to the AM. Will we be going into the AM with this, man? I don't know, dude. It's looking like it, man. This one looks like a tough hunt, bro. Yeah. Other people can get lucky. You can get it in three soft resets if you know what you're looking for, the numbers. Um, but we are not getting any good numbers here. They're looking a little funky right now. Funky Monkey. Oh, look, 77. Can we get a nature? Quirky. That's fine. I'll work with it. 66 with the attack. 50-50 on the defense. Special defense. 64 on the speed. At 49 with the special defense. 57 is bad. 61 bad attack. Bad speed. Um, almost good special defense. The attack was too low for me anyway. Needs to be around 65. Okay, another opportunity for something with the max HP. Horrible. Max speed, though. Max speed with bad defenses. Oh, gosh. Scyther. Come on, Scyther. Okay, we can work with this. No, we can't. Bad nature. As long as when I see 75 and up, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. Anything else lower than 74, it's like, it's just a waste. But I check it just to see if it's shining, basically. See it's shining? No. Bad stats, right? Because we're looking for anything that's 75 and above. Not perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. The least I'll take is just two points to 3, depending on what I'm sacrificing. Quirky. No special defense, no attack. Everything else was decent though. Dang it. Okay. No good. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. The best speed that we would want on an admin nature. Take a look at that. But the worst stats. Horrible HP, horrible attack. Horrible special defense. Dang, dude, we're finding the ones we need, but they're not good enough, baby. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. Let's see what we're looking at. We want attack to be at least 66. We want defenses 50-50. Here we go. Bad. Hmm. Oof. Oh gosh. No good. Horrible HP. Not in nature. Bad. '73 is low. Bad special defense. Oh my gosh, it was at 40. No good. I don't want to do this, but I have to. It's the only way for me to get a good Scyther. It's literally the only way for me to get a good Scyther. I can work with this. No good. At this point, I'll take one Adamant, Impish, Jolly, Brave. Bad special defense. I don't like the nature. It's like, okay, it passes the HP check, but then the nature is like, ah. I've always said to myself that there should just be certain natures that shouldn't be for certain Pokemon, like a gentle Scyther. You know what I mean? It should only fall underneath the certain categories. Like that would save trainers so much time than sitting here wasting our time, like resetting for certain. It would be easier to find something with a good nature. You know what I mean? Because it only be in a certain pool of natures. Like Scyther would only be brave, adamant, or jolly, right? You would never find a modest nature because that doesn't exist in the game. You know what I mean? Because it's like the worst thing you can get. So because it's a possibility, look, there goes the 72. That's the highest attack we've seen in a while. That's pretty high. I just don't like that it's a possibility to just get the worst Scyther. You know what I mean? And somebody not even know it. They're like, "Oh, I love my Scyther, and it's modest, and it has 0 IVs in attack." I'm like, "Oh gosh," you know what I mean? All that person does is they just love a Scyther, though. So it's like it'd be better if those didn't even exist at all. Hmm. This isn't too bad. Hold on. This isn't too bad. It could be better though. Hmm. The defense could be better too. It's supposed to be 57. The attack could be better too. Yeah, that's fine. I'll reset. We need the attack here. It's mainly HP and attack that I'm looking for. And decent defense. Something like this is nice to see. Horrible defense, though. Horrible defense. Ooh. Horrible defense. Good numbers. Horrible defense. Gosh, I'm just waiting for like one at 75, 76. Adamant nature, and it's perfect. I'm like, here we go. Finally, we got it. Gosh. Because I can work with the speed not being perfect. I just need those special defense to look good. Man, this one isn't too bad. Oh my gosh. If only this was a different nature. It's hindering the attack. This is a really good Scyther. Oh my gosh. Feast your eyes on a beautiful Scyther. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, but it's the worst nature. This is such a good Scyther. Oh my gosh, I want to. The attack is bad, but man, everything else this is so good. Gosh, just look away. Just look away. Appreciate that, bro. It's a hard situation, man. It takes a while, and I don't want to get lazy with it because you can mess up and get something you don't want. Look at this, man, dude. Look at this. Oh man, no, man, no. I'll end up getting it. I've gotten it on the Game Boy Advance before. I always end up going for one that's adamant with some good IVs, but I'm trying to go for like the best one I've ever gotten, so you can see what the numbers look like. And I'm trying to do that on live stream, but man, it's just looking like it's just gonna take me a lot of resets for this one. Which it normally does. This isn't something that is out of the ordinary. This does take a lot of resets regardless. I just wanted to try to see if I can pull it off doing it live. That's the thing. And so I might end up just having to do this off screen. Because it's basically going to be the same thing over and over and over again. I hate to show that. But I'd like to also show us getting it live. That's the best thing, you know? It's like, oh, snap, we got it. And you can too. 75. I can work with this. Adamant. Brave. Impish. Come on. Rash. No. No. Okay. 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 Alright, we got 3 checks. High HP. Dude. Please, special defense. Higher than 50, man. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, dude. This would have been at least something. This is so bad. Even if it's impish nature and its defense is at 49. Horrible. Horrible. I thought I was going to get away with that one. I was like, alright, 77 with the impish? Come on, baby. This is good. It's like, dang. Yeah, so I'm getting desperate now. I'll take. At this point, I'll take one that's, man, dude. You know what I mean? Dang. Not this. I'm not that desperate. I'm desperate, but I ain't that desperate. Aw, look at the special defense. Look, there goes the 50-50 split that I'm talking about. So what is this? What is this impish one missing? If you can guess already, what is this missing? Right off the jump, HP. This would be perfect if it was 77. If it was 75, this would be perfect. I'd bring this. 64, one away from the speed. 66, one away from the attack. Its defense is supposed to be 52, so it's at 50, flush. Special defense is 51, nice. But the HP is at 7. This could have been, this should have been, but it's not. No HP. HP. That's 0 IVs in the HP. That's a no-go. But we found it. We found it. That's what it needs to look like. That's the one. That was it. Now we just gotta find that 75, 76, or 77. That's it. That's the Scyther. You seen it. That was the one. We just found it. Unfortunately, it was bad. It was bad when it came to nature, but it was good when it came to the stats. It was really, really good. Bad on the HP, though. Dang, that was it. That was the one. We found it. We found the Scyther. Impish nature. A highlight to me. Something I should keep my mind out for. Dude, horrible. Who wants a modest Scyther? Oh, yeah, the best. I mean, you could run something like that in Generation 4. With the Technician. Scyther gets access to Ominous One. And Air Cutter. Would have been better if this had better special defense on it. Yeah. You know what's funny? As I said, who wants a Midas Scyther? I actually did that a long time ago. I put all moves that were underneath 60 base damage. It doesn't do a good job, but it's still fun to use. Yeah, it doesn't really have good special attack to try to get away with the Technician anyway. Using special moves. But it is fun to hit stuff like with an Ominous and then get a boosted. You're like, oh, this thing's about to hit. Yeah, your Scyther gets stronger. But you need like 3 boosted so that the special Scyther is actually doing something. $67 with the... Man, I take one relax. You know what? I'll take one relaxed at this point. I'll take a relaxed Scizor. It just needs to have good special defense. I'm seeing them at 45. Whenever I see the Impish or the... something naughty, it's so low. Oh gosh, HP is bad. Oh gosh, the HP was so horrible. Oh my goodness. I cringe when I see the 70. I'm like, oh, that's not it. That's just not it. My eyes just like squinch. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Wait. Okay. Hey. Alright, here we go. Impish, Jolly, Adamant, Serious Nature, fine. What the? Hardy. Okay, we can work with something like this. Alright, 60 sick attack, 50-50 with the defense, 63 the lowest for the speed. We can work with this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, dude, we can work with this. There it is, people. There it is. Ugh. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be 0 in the speed. Let me see. Yeah, that's 0 in the speed, yo. Actually, no. I say that's at least 10 in the speed. Right? At least 10. This can be a Scizor. This can be a Scizor. Check out the stats, everybody. Feast your eyes on a good Scyther. This is it. This is the best Scyther we've seen all night. This is the one. Don't worry about the speed, right? The speed could be better. I know, dude. But we're not going to get perfect. You have to pay attention to the overall. Look at that 76. Mwah. Look at that 66. Mwah. Defense. Perfect. Speed. What does... You're going to have to sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice, right? You have to know when to stop, too. It's not going to be the best nature, but look at what we got here. This is a really good one. right? Yeah, it is neutral. Don't worry. I understand it. I understand it. Trust me. I understand the frustration there. But look how good this is. The defense is really good. I really could use this for a Scizor. I dislike that it's not a beneficial nature, man. If only it was adamant. And dang, but this is so good. This is the best one we've seen all night, man. Dang. This is literally the best one. We haven't seen anything this good. This is absolutely the best one we've seen, dude. This is it. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. But I don't like it. It's not perfect, but it's perfect at the same time. It's hardy nature, so it's okay. It's neutral. It's neutral, man. Dang it! Could have been stronger. It could have been a lot stronger. Yeah, it could be. It could be a lot stronger. I'm gonna have to end up making a decision here. I could either keep it or not. I could just keep going. Bro, this is a beautiful one, right? This is low key a beautiful one. Dang it, dude. Dang it. I know. If only if it was. Oh man, if only. Hold on. Oh my gosh, dude! If it had better speed, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's gonna become a Scizor anyway. So don't worry about the special attack and don't worry about the speed. Everything else looks so good though. If only it was adamant so that it could be around 70 attack at least. It's gonna be missing a lot of attack because it's not adamant nature. But the defenses on it are priceless. That 51, 51. Those are really good. And that's gonna matter, especially the defense when I evolve into a Scizor. That's gonna matter a lot. Yeah, Brave is a good nature. Yeah, I was either gonna go Impish. I was gonna go Impish, Adamant, Jolly, Brave, or Relaxed, depending on the situations. I was opening my gates or neutral, and then and look at where we landed. This is a neutral one right here. Man, dude, this is good. This is a good one. What do we do? What do we do, bro? I could keep this and then go farm up money to get another Scyther, but this is a good Scyther regardless of the fact. This is a really good Scyther. This is a really good Scyther, everybody. Oh my goodness, this is a really good one actually. Yeah. This is a really good one. It is. It is actually really good. I'm thinking about keeping it. I really am. I really am thinking about keeping this thing. I really am thinking about it. I'm not even lying to you. I am thinking about keeping this. I'm just gonna have to go grind a lot more money so I can get another site though. I just feel like I can't. I don't know if I should pass up on this. I'm really just sitting here staring at these numbers. These are some really beautiful numbers right here. even for breeding. Like, even if I wanted to try to breed something, this is really good to work with something else. Just thinking. Like, breeding doesn't work the way you think it does in this game, but once Emerald comes out, this would be a good Scyther to breed with. Because, man, these are good stats. This would be the this would be... I would want... well, this would be the male. Yeah, the male would be passing on the stats, and these are good stats. So this would be good. And then I can Everstone the nature on the mom. This is a good pops right here. This is a good one. Alright. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I have to keep that. That's a really good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Just off of having good IVs alone, it does suffer in speed, but man, it has decent everything. Decent HP, decent attack, decent defense, and special defense. It's just a good Pokemon. It's just a good Scyther. Regardless, it's low on speed, but it's a good Scyther. There's no way to go around the fact that this is a really, really good Scyther. Neutral nature. This is a really good Scyther. Yeah, I have to bring this. Yeah, I'll lose the money on this one, and I'll bring this one. Um, yeah, I have to lose the money on that one. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the Scyther. I have to. This is a really good Scyther. So I'll put it away, and I'll work towards getting another Scyther. But I'm gonna keep the Scyther anyway. It's a really good Scyther. Let's check out our Abra that we got earlier. Our Abra is OP. Our Abra is absolutely OP. Oh my gosh, and it happens to be the nature. So we got lucky looking for the nature for man, I just couldn't get the Scyther, but I got a good one. Neutral nature, man. This thing's OP. I'll bring this along. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep this one. I'll just get money so I can soft reset for another one. But this is the one I'm gonna keep for now, and if I end up working onto it, I'll let you know. But I'm basically gonna just go farm up more money so I can get another Scyther. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna stay up and do that. Oh, I had this. Yeah, I got the Twisted Spoon. I got blessed with the Twisted Spoon during my playthrough. I caught it when I went to Route 4 for the first time. I found the hidden Great Ball, and then when I made it to Route 24 the first time after completing the Nugget Bridge, I went into the grass. I saved before I ran into the Abra, and the first Abra that I saw, I Great Ball, and it came with the Twisted Spoon. The luckiest Abra that I could catch. Yeah, yeah. So I have the Twisted Spoon from that Abra. I have all the held items. We did that during the Covet Guide. I have every single item that you can steal from the Pokemon that you would possibly need, except for the Lucky Egg and the Dragon Fang. Those are the only ones I'm missing. Yeah, so I literally have everything that we need as far as like putting on the Pokemon. We have the best items. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is off stream. I need to get up this payday. So I'm gonna be working on catching. I'll use this one. We're gonna get this to level 100. I'm gonna get payday on it. And you know what? I'm gonna bring the other cats with me too. You know what? I'll bring my Persian too. But she's not allowed to fight. She'll just be picking up stuff. Alright, so we gotta go get money. And I'm gonna get me another Scyther. I'm keeping that Scyther. I have to. I just have to. I just have to. I just can't. I just can't. That's just such a good Scyther. I know I can get another one if I just kept soft resetting. I could get a way better one. I just can't pass it up. Alright, I just can't do that. I just can't. I'm keeping it. I have to. I have to keep it. Give me 1 second. I have to keep it. It's not the best one. Don't worry, though. I'll get another one. So let me re-up on this money real quick. Okay. Because we are broke and we need to re-equip the wallet. It is broken. There's nothing in it. And we're going to need to buy another Scyther. So now, what level are you at? 12. Okay. Okay, so we'll put this one in there. I could catch a higher level. Let me see, hold on. Hold on. I should just go catch me a higher level now. Let's see. Okay. It's at 31. And we can catch Pidgeotto there too. If it were Persian, would it know by then? You'll know Payday. 1, 2, 3. You'll know all those moves. Okay, at level 40? Okay, let's go catch us a Persian. Alright. Alright, this is what we'll do instead. I'll leave my meows how they are. I need this now. So because we spent so much money and I don't have the Hall of Fame, how am I going to make my money? I'm going to show you. Put these back for right now. I'll grab them. This would be perfect to bring this route. Yeah, we want to go Persian. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 36 would be the perfect spot. If I was at 37, that'd be good too. So if I get a level while I'm up there, that'd be fine. Okay. Let's go capture us a wild Persian. with payday already on it, instead of me having to work for it. Because we already have a lot of tools, and I don't want to use the person that I already trained. So let's just go ahead and make sure that we can get some money now. I already have payday, but I'm banned from using this one because it's already EV trained. So I'll just go catch another one. Okay, we're going to be able to run into 2 Pokemon, Pidgeotto or Persian. I'll put the Smoke Ball. We run away from the Pidgeottos. We stay for the Persians. Doesn't really matter what nature it is, as long as it has payday. Alright, let's catch a Persian. Pidgeotto or Persian. Those are the only Pokemon that it could be. Perfect. Level 40. Good. Let me see something. Make sure it's at level 40, so making sure that it still has payday. Yeah, it still has payday. Okay. Alright. This would be a good way to catch an admin one, a better one than the one that I have right now, actually. Yo, this one has max speed. I can work with this one. It's got payday too. Alright. We'll use this for an example. It doesn't need to be perfect. But if you want to hunt down Persians, you can hunt them right there. Alright, let's get some money. Wait. Hold on. We just caught the best speed, bro. Maybe you shouldn't use that. Yeah, dude, you're right. This is the best speed. I can hunt down another Persian. Yeah. It's literally the best speed, 109. You literally have the best you could get. Really? Yeah, dude, you got the best speed right there. Okay. So if I bring this, I could find something Jolly Nature, level 40. Yep. That's insane. Yep, that's what you can do. Okay, I'm gonna put this back up. Looks like I got another tool for another Persian if I want one. Dang it. I got really lucky. That's the perfect speed. That's 31 IVs on that. We're gonna put this away. That's a tool. Alright, let me go back out there again. That's what happens when you catch good wild Pokemon. You're like, wait a minute, this one's actually really good. Right, let me go back out there. Blame that on the IVs. That's literally the best Persian we could have caught. Literally. As far as speed, that's the best one. Level 40. Alright, here we can get the attack on this because one level up ensures that we find nothing but Persians, so we can fight this. Good, we get our level up. And now we 100% will see Pidgeotos or Persians. So I might end up hunting down this real quick. Yeah, I think I might end up getting me another Persian too while I'm here. I mean, I might as well. I have all the tools that I need. That you do. $37, $38, and $39 are the levels we can find. We run away from the Pidgeotos. Don't even deal with that. Right? Yeah, so we've got our Persian hunt started now. We can hunt down the best Persians if we want to. Which I might end up doing tonight. Because, I mean, I need a Scyther. See, you see how I end up getting caught up in the game, though? Like, the game is over for everybody else, and I'm like, oh, look, I'm stuck over here. Now I can probably find another Persian. And I'm like, I'm using this Persian so I can find another Scyther. But look, now I'm looking for Persians. You see? Like, now I got, like, another chore here. But why am I doing this? Well, because the person that I happened to catch ended up being perfect speed. So now I have to, like, keep that so I can hunt down a better Persian. Yeah, so now I have to catch another Persian. But because I know the numbers. So it's just an endless cycle of me getting prepared for a better Pokemon in the long run. Just an endless cycle. I'm gonna end up checking the IVs for this 37. Heyday. I missed even after the sweet scent. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? I cannot believe that. That part. This one has low special defense. You can just tell right off the jump. I'm lower than my account. It's supposed to be lower than 25. No lower than 25. Let's see what we got here. Let me check this. I want to see the attack. It's bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Tell me why it has the best speed for being brave nature. We are getting pretty lucky. We have the best speed for the worst typing. Which is still pretty good. That is insane, dude. No way. Okay, I'm not gonna keep this one. This one's bad. Yeah, But you know what? That's gonna be it for this stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and end up catching this Persian, paydaying, fighting trainers, and basically I'm gonna get my money and go back and try to get me another Scyther. That's what I'm gonna be working on tonight. So thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to the stream, especially those that hit the like button. I still have some work to do, and I'm not gonna give up. So I'm gonna make sure that I get this. So I'm just gonna leave you all with me hunting these down. But that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. So. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. So as I usually say and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all. This is a good one. This is a good one. It withstood the Razor Leaf and a Strength. This has good defense and special defense. Good HP on it. Timid? It could be faster. But I need something for attack for the payday. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll get something good, and I'll just show it off to you tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'll show you where I went to go get my money. But, yeah. See you guys later. Stay smooth, everybody. Oops. It happens. Yeah.